Okay, these are the aluminium parts that I've been working on, and this is my poor little Dremel machine. It was an Ozito brand sort of. The cord there, the extender, has actually worn out and the machine's on its last leg. So I've been tinkering around for a while with the idea of making something a bit stronger, and this is what I've sort of come up with. I've basically just raided my junk collection sort of thing with a few springs and some doorknobs and a bit of plastic plumbing, and I've been able to negatively balance to eliminate the weight factor. So I don't know if you can actually see that very well or not, but the idea is it's basically floats sort of freely. Got it wired into an extension for the switch. Quite literally all that does is it removes the original switch that was actually built into the router and just puts a separate extension switch onto it. Okay, so this is pretty simple. I've got an old router, literally just raided my junk drawer and spare parts and everything else. There's an old drill that I've pulled to pieces. I've done an extension. This is part of a vacuum cleaner nozzle. I've used the patching stuff that it sets like stone to actually make another collar for it. The original router piece is actually inside there, which is mounted to the spindle of the drill, which I've pinched the bearing from just there, and then the head, which means I can fit whatever piece I like to that. Getting back to the machine itself, it's a 1500 watt machine, which is a lot more powerful than the Dremel. It's a couple of just springs that I've used there, sort of thing. What we've got here is literally an old doorknob, a bit of plumbing, some square tube pipe that I had left that repeats on each of the joints. That's the other spring that actually does the top arm for the top control back to the last position, and the whole thing is held together with a high tensile steel cable that actually can be tensioned up the top there and just runs through the center and down through the center down to the actual where it's mounted to the machine, and that's what gives it the negative balance and the mobility in the actual joints, so that I can sort of position it around wherever I like. That's basically it. Bit of junk laying around, and there we go, nice floating sort of tool.